What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel for more 4K Blu-ray reviews. And today's review takes us back to the year 2000 for Ridley Scott's Roman epic, Gladiator. Apparently, this 4K came out over 6 years ago in 2018, and then the Steelbook was released in 2020. It was just re-released, and with Gladiator 2 coming out, it gave me the perfect opportunity to revisit this, since it's been a minute since I've seen it. Let's check it out. Glossy Steelbook. It'll show fingerprints. There's Maximus on the front. On the back, there he is. Inside, 4K disc and 2 Blu-ray discs. Special features are on all of them. I've seen this film countless times over the years, including in the movie theater back in 2000. I've always been into it. In fact, I'm going to say it's one of Ridley Scott's 5 best films of all time. Much like its bigger brother, Braveheart, it offers intense action and fight sequences. And it has great acting from Russell Crowe, Connie Nielsen, and Joaquin Phoenix. It's also surprisingly brisk at 150 minutes, or the extended cut, which is 171 minutes. Let's get into it. Russell Crowe stars as General Maximus, the key cog for the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He has helped the Emperor conquer lands far and wide, and is told by the Emperor that he is the son that he really wanted, not the childish and immature Commodus, played by Joaquin Phoenix. He plans on naming Maximus his successor to lead Rome into its next era, which does not sit well for Commodus. He sentences him to death, but Maximus escapes only to find his wife and son murdered. He vows to seek revenge for their death as he becomes a slave and then a top gladiator in the Roman games, much to the dismay of Commodus. With the help of Commodus' sister Lucilla, played by Connie Nielsen, they scheme to restore Rome to its rightful place and help to secure the freedom of Maximus. This 2391 image in Dolby Vision is pretty fantastic for the most part. The opening war scene was dark, dreary, and bleak that didn't offer much in way of a color palette, but the rest of the movie looked terrific, especially during the battle scenes that took place during the day. The colors of the sky on top of the ground of the Colosseum looked great. Facial and skin tones looked good after all these years, and this is probably the best Russell Crowe has ever looked, both on screen and in physique. This is a solid image.
Is this not why you were here?
The sound was presented in DTS-X Master Audio, which isn't used much nowadays, I believe, but it sounded awesome. When I had the DVD, I used to show off the opening battle for demo in my theaters, and this 4K disc offered the great demo material that I'm used to. The score and sounds of the fight sequences heavily complemented each other, as did the sharp clashes of steel on steel from the swords. This is a great soundtrack that showed off the scale of this epic story. In terms of special features, you had them spread across the included Blu-ray discs. You had the usual commentary track with Ridley Scott and several documentaries and featurettes discussing the making of Gladiator as well as the look and feel of the film. There are also some deleted scenes included. This is a must-own disc of an epic movie that is most likely one of Ridley Scott's best films. I would also argue that it's one of the best roles that Russell Crowe's ever had, as he's clearly at the top of his game. 10 out of 10. Well, that's today's 4K Blu-ray review. Come back again for another 4K Blu-ray review.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.